Hey everybody, Dr. Greco here. Welcome to Ministry in a Minute. So do me a favor, like and share this short video so we can get the word out about the Crossroads School of Ministry, and follow the School of Ministry. That will help us communicate with you what we're doing when next class starts, when we have things going on at the School of Ministry. So we've been talking this week about why people choose to stay in churches that they visit. Why did they choose a particular church? This discussion comes out of a survey, a book that was written by Thom Rainers called Surprising Insights of the Unchurched. In the beginning of the book, he lists the top 12 reasons or 13 reasons that people said they stayed in churches. And so far, we've talked about preaching, doctrine, family and friends, and the overall friendliness of the church. Okay? Today, I want to mention one last thing, and it has to do with the idea that someone witnessed to them. In fact, the response was specifically that so-and-so who goes to church here was telling me about Jesus or invited me. Okay? Our witnessing makes a difference. And thousands of respondents who did this survey said that they were in a particular church, and these churches were across denominational boundaries. They said that someone approaching me or purposely having a witnessing conversation with me is why I chose this church. Okay? In Romans, there's a whole section on how we reach people. And that section concludes with this: consequently, faith comes from hearing the message, and the message is heard through the word about Christ. Okay? Folks, the Bible tells us to go and make disciples. If we're actively searching for people who we are connected to through relationships or through geography or through a common workplace or recreation place, if we're seeking these people out and telling them about our faith and about Jesus and about our church, okay, it matters. People sometimes say, sure, I'll come to church with you. Okay, so we need to understand that in several of these responses of the top 5 that we've looked at, the people in the body, not the pastors or the ministers, are the ones who actually make the biggest difference in people coming to church. Share your faith. It matters. Love people well. It matters. Connect to people. It matters. These are the things that cause people to connect to a church and connect to God, connect to the body, and become disciples who then go on to make more disciples. Been a great discussion this week. We'll see you next week for more Ministries in a Minute.